press the gas and I zoom. We like get on this busy street and it's a yellow light and like the car is still behind me and I'm like, oh my god. Next thing you know, my mom's car is on the back of a tow truck. It's me. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's starting to feel normal, I guess. So this story time is gonna be about the time where I crashed my mom's car when I was 15. Just a little baby, no license, just a permit. Here's what happened. Yeah. Okay, so this happened all the way back in 2018. I just got my permit on May 1st of 2018. 20 days later comes May 20th and I'm crashing my mom's car. It was a long weekend, you know. I go to my dad's house, usually every other weekend. And so this weekend, I just so happened to be at my dad's house. I go to my mom's house on a Sunday night, you know, like 5-ish, I guess. And my dad, like, before he drops me off, he asked me if I have any money. And at the time, I'm broke, no job, only 15. No. So he gave me $40, you know, so generous, thanks. But this $40 is gonna come in handy later in the story. I get in the house and my sister like recently just got her car keys taken away. Like, it's not her car, like it wasn't her car, but my mom would like let her drive it, you know. So I'm editing this video and I realize you guys don't care, so I'm sorry for what I just said. Bye. But basically, my sister got her car taken away, and the keys were just sitting on top of the refrigerator. Keep in mind, my sister doesn't live with us, so it didn't really matter where the keys were. Even before that, I went to my dad's house, I was seeing that the keys were on top of, like, the refrigerator. I'm like,
might have to,
you know, snatch. When I get back to my house, I'm just like, I hit up my friend.
Hey.
What do you think I should do? Like, should I swoop or not? Like, she's that person that pushed me to do things. Like, we're still friends today, but like I'm more self-controlled and like I know what I want to do with my life and not bad things anymore, so I'm a good boy. So basically she ends up convincing me to get the car, but I'm like,
I'm not gonna go pick you up because yeah.
So she walks to my house because we actually live pretty close together. So she comes to my house and we just get in the car and I'm just like, you know, but not going anywhere. Like, we're just standing there and like we're going literally front, back. So my little brother, no one else is home but me and my little brother, and he's like just jumping on the trampoline, and then he was like, why am I talking so fast? Like, you won't leave. And I was like, did you hear that? Who won't leave? I don't even know what made me. Keep in mind, I had no driving experience, none whatsoever. And so he was like, you won't leave? And I'm like, who won't?
Swerve.
So we end up turning the corner and we get on the street, and I live on a busy street, 4-way crossing, stop signs. Like, I live on a corner on the busiest street ever. I actually end up leaving, good thing I looked behind me, no traffic, because maybe I did that, I don't even remember. But we're on the road and I ended up making the first left, like literally the first left, and I'm going down the street, but like I'm actually a pretty good driver. I see, I'm like,
okay, swerve, like,
oh, whoa. You know, I'm posting on my Snapchat story like in this group chat that I'm actually in, and I'm like, swoop, you know, what's the word, you know, hang. And so my friend Catherine. Recap. So Abby's the person from the beginning who pressured me to take in the car. Catherine's like the person I proceeded to pick up and get dropped off last. Yeah, I'm a thief. Back to the video. Bye. She ends up saying in the group chat, come pick me up, you know, this was before she's baptized. Keep in mind, like, she's good now. She's a good girl. So Catherine, she's like, come pick me up, you know, swoop. And like, I'm like,
okay.
We go pick her up. And I'm just like, get it, you know, swerve. And so she gets in the car and we drive back to my house, and that's literally all we had planned. And so like, since I had to park on, like, we park that specific car on the opposite side of the street, and I live on a busy street, so I tried to park it exactly how it was and it was just not going. And so I was like, oh my god, I can't. We end up driving around the corner to, like, I don't know, get it right. I need a break. Yeah, so we're driving around the corner and like we're going through this narrow street, and like there's cars here, there's cars here, and like I have to squeeze through. And so, but we have like the music on, you know, we're jamming, and we're going through. My rear view, I suck at this word, my rear view mirror ends up hitting their rear view mirror. And so like we heard it, and I'm just like automatically press the gas and I zoom, and I'm like going, but like there was no one around. Like it's dark, it's like 10 o'clock out at this point, and like we just go. But there was a person in front of us, and that person's gonna come in handy. And so Abby, she like freaks out under pressure, and she's like, let me out, let me out, let me out. And I'm just like, okay, wait. And so I let her out, like right by her house, not towards her house, but like down the street. And so I let her out. And so I felt that the need was to let Catherine out, because like take her home, because I'm not about to have her walk home, like no. So I'm taking Catherine home and thinking everything was fine, the coast is clear. And like there's like this car behind me, and I'm just like, what's the deal? Like, why are you behind me? Like, leave. I wanted to test it out because I didn't know if it was following or I didn't know if it was following me or not. So I decided to make some turns, and literally every turn that I was making, it was making. So this is when I'm on like a high-speed chase. So I'm literally just zoom, like making corners, like trying to get away, and I just literally cannot, and like it's following me, and I'm scared. I'm like, keep in mind, I only have my permit, not even my license. Like, this is so illegal. We like get on this busy street, and it's a yellow light, and like the car is still behind me, and I'm like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? So I zoom past the yellow light, and that car stops at the red light, and I'm just like, phew. It's not over. So we end up losing the car, you know, yay me. But the whole time, I don't know why, but the light in the car was on. We pull over somewhere in like an alley or something, and like I could not, we had to try to turn the light off, but it was not going. Like, it was not going. We're parked in like someone's drive-through type thing. Like, there was a shed, and I accidentally put the car in drive, and I dent the shed. But like, I don't care at this point.
What?
And I dent the shed.
Dummy.
Like, I'm already running from people. Like, I don't care. So I hit it, and I just reverse, and I back out. So we get to Catherine's house, and I have her sister come out and help me turn off the light in the car, and she does. Yay. And now I have to finally drive by myself for the first time. Like, her house isn't too far. It's only like 5 minutes away. And so I go there, and I finally get home, and I park the car back how it's supposed to be, and phew, it was all over. So what I thought. So I get in the house, you know, I'm just on my phone, you know. Next thing you know, I see a flash in my window. Look out the side, and a police car is there. I'm like, no, I can't. Just lay back down, look at bed, turn off all the lights. My older brother, he gets home, and he was like,
Why is the police here? Like,
I don't know. That police car shows up, and then another one shows up, and another one shows up, and then a tow truck shows up. That's where it all goes down. So next thing you know, my mom's car is on the back of a tow truck, and my brother's like going outside to try to stop it, and they're just like,
nope, not going. This car was in a heavy run.
And blah, blah, blah. And I'm telling my brother, I was like, I ain't do nothing. Wasn't me. But they were gonna find me somehow. So next thing you know, I don't know how, but my sister pulls up. Actually, I do know how.
Liar.
So earlier that day, I was texting my sister. I was like, hey, you used to take me driving, blah, blah, blah. She was like, okay, because she had her boyfriend's car. And so she finally gets off work, because that's when she said she was gonna take me driving. And I'm like, hey. She's like, Johnny, get in. So her and two of my friends are in the car, and we end up trying to just leave, and we go to Walmart. We're at Walmart with my sister and her boyfriend for about an hour. I end up having to go home, basically, and I'm scared to my life. And when I get home, my mom's not there, so I'm like, phew. I get home, and I'm just upstairs. I'm like panicking. Like, I don't even know what to do. Like, I'm so scared. Like, what do I do? Like, this is the worst thing I've ever done. Like, I'm my mom's favorite kid. Like, Like, I'm supposed to be the good one, like.
What am I doing with my life? Like.
And so I finally hear the door open, like no one else is home. I don't know why, it's just super quiet. And my mom gets home and I try to hide first, but she's not gonna come upstairs anyway. I'm gonna get caught up either way, because what she was saying was, if you're not gonna come now, then I'm just gonna go embarrass you at school. And I'm just like, I'm not about to get embarrassed. I take the $40 that my dad gave me and I go downstairs. I'm sorry, like fake crying. And then she was like, put your shoes on. I'm just like, I said, I'm sorry, like, why are we... I was like, where are we going? She's like, the police station. I'm like, no. First I was thinking, I'm like, I'm just gonna run away. And she's like, there's really no point, because like, either way I'm gonna get caught up for what? Like, for what? And so we get in the car, and at first I was trying to lie about it, and I was saying like, it wasn't me who was driving, it was someone else. I'm just kidding, it was me. But so we get to the police station, and the police officer was asking me questions. I told him that my sister was in the car, so like I wouldn't get in trouble, and it worked. That's literally issued, like everything's fine. Like my mom's car gets out of the tow and everything's fine, but I still have court dates to go to. And so I go to those court dates, and like I had like 3 of them. Like literally this happened in May and it lasted till like September. So like I had anxiety on like whether I was gonna get my license taken away for like 5 months. Like I didn't know if I was gonna get my license taken away or not. We go into these court dates like basically each month, and each month I'm getting more and more scared to where the final one is like, am I gonna get my license taken away or not? There was like 4 of them in between, but at the last one the lady ended up not showing, and she said she just wanted to drop it anyway, because the whole time the car that was chasing me, it wasn't even the lady, it was an undercover cop, and they took my license plates, and that's how they found out. Yeah, that's basically what happened. I didn't get my license taken away. God bless you. He wanted me to have my license, but now I have my license but no car, so sucks. But yeah, that's basically the end of the story. It was quite a joyride. It's funny to like look back at now, not really, because I was literally so scared, but it gives a good story time. I mean, so yeah, thank you guys for watching my channel. Thank you guys for watching my video. Let me know if you guys want to hear more. I have a lot coming up, because all I do is sit at home all summers. So let me know what you guys want to hear. Any more story time, just let me know in the comments. Yeah, that's basically it. Stay tuned for more videos. Turn on my post notifications, subscribe. You know, it's not that hard. Just swipe up, subscribe. You know, I just hit what, 25K on TikTok. You know, get a little boozy on there. But let me know what you guys want to see, and yeah, bye. Yeah.